welcome to another edition of the Froggy Mountain Brothers online show. And we're sorry about the delay. We were a little late today because our internet provider decided to play with our connection. We had a lot of internet connection gone wrong just a few minutes before the start of the show. So hopefully it will work all right. It seems to be kind of on and off. So we hope we'll make it through the hour and a half that we play and pick and sing for you. Tonight we're continuing our chronological theme in the 90s and the 2000s, and we're starting things off with an artist that was active from the 1960s onwards, and he's Del McCoury, who started with Bill Monroe, and then he had his own band, Del McCoury and the Dixie Pals, and then in the 90s, he changed the name of his band, and he was playing with his sons, and it became the Del McCoury Band, and they're still going strong now. Well, they used to be going strong. Del McCoury has just retired, or semi-retired, a few years back. We started things off with one called Rain, Please Go Away that Del McCoury played. It was also recorded by Alison Krauss and Union Station, who we featured last week, and we'll continue things with another that he was the first to record in bluegrass music, called I'm Walking the Dog.
Bonsoir à tous, bienvenue au Froggy Online Show. And hi Vetranio, it's nice to see you. I hope you're doing okay. We're doing real fine. Donc ce soir on continue sur notre exploration du bluegrass chronologiquement, et là on arrive sur des groupes qui pour la plupart sont encore actifs aujourd'hui, avec pour le premier qu'on va faire, c'est un groupe on ne savait pas vraiment où le placer, parce qu'en fait le membre principal, Del McCoury, a commencé dans les années 60 avec Bill Monroe, mais en gros ensuite après, il a fait son propre groupe Del McCoury and the Dixie Pals, et ensuite il a commencé à jouer avec ses enfants, et du coup il a renommé son groupe en The Del McCoury Band, et ça il l'a fondé dans les années 90, et c'est un peu avec ce groupe là que il a gagné plein de trophées et de prix dans la musique bluegrass. Donc on s'est dit qu'on allait le faire pour cette occasion là. Donc Del McCoury, un grand artiste du bluegrass. Donc là on a fait Rain Please Go Away, et maintenant on va faire I'm Walking the Dog, qui parle de quelqu'un qui promène son chien plutôt que d'avoir une femme qui l'emmerde, parce qu'apparemment il l'a quitté parce qu'il n'en pouvait plus.
Salut Pierre-Henri. And
Salut Pierre-Henri.
well, we're doing good, Vetranio. I hope you're doing all right, and I hope you'll have a good time with us tonight as we pick and sing a little bit of bluegrass for you. The dog I never blew. I'm walking the dog and thinking about you. I don't need no time to tie me down. I'm walking the dog all over town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day that I left you. I'm a carefree lad that's seen the light. I'm walking the dog.
the door all day, all night.
All right, McCoury there. I'm walking the dog. This is a well-known song in bluegrass music, kind of a standard. He recorded that, I believe, in the 1970s. And all right, we'll stay in the key of A and do another one. This is one that Ola Bell Reed wrote, and Del McCoury famously did it. And we'll try to keep up on this one. It's very much Del McCoury, so pretty
Yeah, some high singing here.
Some high singing from Del McCoury, and we'll try to match. One called High on a Mountain.
Alors, la prochaine qu'on va vous faire, c'est un morceau qui s'appelle High on a Mountain, donc haut sur la montagne, et la chanson, quand il la chante, Del McCoury, elle monte haut, donc bon, on va voir si je vais réussir à aller chercher ces notes-là. En tout cas, c'est une chanson très cool, j'espère que vous allez aimer.
That's another one, huh?
Sur la montagne.
Well, that's pretty much the title, but that's a different song.
That's not this one. Used to be high on a mountain top, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have flown. Used to be high on a mountain top, standing all alone, wondering where the years of my life have flown. Well, High on a Mountaintop from Del McCoury there, and we'll keep the banjo for one last song for now. And this is another Del McCoury. We're still doing a few songs from Del McCoury on the Del McCoury Band, but this next song is a song that was written by John Sebastian, English rock musician. What was his band? Was it the Loving Spoonfuls? I think it was. And he wrote it after a trip to the United States in Nashville, and it talks about all those Nashville pickers who never stop to impress everybody who goes there. And some people, it just seems like everybody in Nashville is just an amazing guitar player. And this is one called the Nashville Cats. Après qu'on
salut,
faire...
salut Jocelyne.
Ah, salut Jocelyne. La prochaine qu'on va vous faire, donc on est encore sur du Del McCoury. Et c'est une chanson qui au départ a été écrite par un artiste de rock anglais qui était venu en fait en voyage aux États-Unis pour enregistrer dans un studio à Nashville. Et qui en fait a eu l'impression que c'est pas possible, tout le monde à Nashville est incroyablement fort en guitare, et notamment plus fort que lui. Et du coup, ça l'a amusé. Il a écrit une chanson là-dessus qui s'appelle Nashville Cats. Je crois que l'histoire dit que quand dans le hall de son hôtel, il y avait un gars qui était là tranquille avec sa guitare à jouer et qu'il était complètement en admiration devant et qu'il se disait mais c'est pas possible. Le premier venu dans un hall d'hôtel est incroyablement fort. Bon, en fait, le gars était un musicien de studio assez connu, mais c'est vrai qu'à Nashville, ils s'assurent quand même bien sur les musiciens. Donc, Nashville Cats. C'est ça?
Je sais pas moi. Par exemple, c'est ça. Nashville cats, they clean as country water. Nashville cats, they was Mountain Dew. Nashville cats, been playing since their baby. Nashville cats, get work before they're due. Well, there's 152 guitar pickers in Nashville. They play more notes than a number of Ensign in Tennessee and Hill. There's 152 guitar cases in Nashville, and anyone that unpacks his guitar can play twice as better than I will. Nashville cats, they clean as country water. Nashville cats, they was Mountain Dew. Nashville cats, been playing since their baby. Nashville cats, it money what I do. You can say I was a musical proverbial knee-high when I heard a couple new sounding tunes on the tube and it blessed me sky high. And the record man said every one of them was a Columbia record from Nashville, and after all they nobody buying them, and I said but I will. And it was Nashville cats, they clean as country water. Nashville cats, they was Mountain Dew. Nashville cats, been playing since their baby. Nashville cats, get work before they're due. Mothers in Nashville. Oh, the fans play music and I get up daddy for one of the kids will. Because it's custom made for any mother's son to be a guitar picker in Nashville. And sure, I'm glad to get a chance to say a word about the music and the music from Nashville. It was Nashville cats, they clean as country water. Nashville cats, they was Mountain Dew. Nashville cats, been playing since their baby. Nashville cats, get work before they do. The Nashville Cats there, and we've got one more song I think for a couple more songs I think for Del McCoury, and then we'll move on to another group from the 90s and 2000s. And this next one is an old song he wrote and recorded with the Dixie Pals a long time ago. It's one called "Don't Let My Love Get in the Way," and we'll try to remember how it goes because we learned it yesterday. But it should be all right. I think we'll recall. And I'll take the mandolin for the next couple ones.
Alors pour les quelques prochaines chansons, mon frère va reprendre la mandoline. Et le prochain morceau qu'on va faire, c'est un que Del McCoury avait enregistré avec les Dixie Pals, donc son groupe d'avant, The Del McCoury Band, avant qu'il soit avec ses fils. Un morceau qui s'appelle Don't Let My Love Get in the Way. Et on l'a appris hier, hein, donc normalement on a largement le temps, c'est tout à fait au point, il n'y aura aucun problème. Puis elle est en sol, donc c'est facile.
En plus, quand on l'a appris, je crois que je l'ai fait au banjo, donc j'ai jamais joué à la mandoline, donc ça va aller.
So my brother just told me that he never tried to play it with the mandolin, so yeah, be prepared with the volume slider to lower it up when he will start trying to do a solo on his mandolin. Take a break from his break.
Get it in tune, that is. All right, the great train wreck of 2023. No. Well, that's a song called "Don't Let My Love Get in the Way." Ready?
Yep.
Remember what you said some time ago. We'd buy a home and plan on things to be. We'd have some kids and raise them till I grow. But things ain't looking good for you and me. Don't let my love get in the way if you're not happy. If he's the one you want with him now, don't keep on coming back and let me love you. All what we had is over anyhow. When first we met, you took my heart and kept it. The thoughts of you were through and through. That love still burns if only you had let it. Do you love him? Tell me it's not true. Let my love get in the way if you don't love me. If he's the one you want, go to him now. Don't keep on coming back and let me love you. For what we had is over anyhow. Get in the way if you're not happy. If he's the one you want, go to him now. Don't keep on coming back and let me love you. For what we had is over anyhow. Yes, what we had is over anyhow. All right, don't let my love get in the way. Well, I believe that was quite all right. Now it's time to make a fool of ourselves with a song that is not the easiest one to do, but it's one of the later hits for Del McCoury, and he recorded a song from an English songwriter called Richard Thompson, and Dan McCoury's version was really popular, and it's one of his signature songs. It's been for years now. And this is one called Vincent Black Lightning 1952, and we'll try to do it. It's not the easiest to do, but we'll do our best.
Alors, la prochaine qu'on va vous faire, c'est une chanson qui a été écrite par un Anglais au départ, qui s'appelle Vincent Black Lightning 1952, ce qui veut dire donc une Vincent Black Lightning 1952. C'est une marque de moto, les Vincent, probablement le modèle Black Lightning de 1952. Et c'est du coup une chanson qui parle d'un gars qui a acheté cette moto-là, qui est un peu une moto de collection, et qui, lorsque à un moment donné il a un accident, il veut l'offrir à une fille qu'il aime.
C'est un voyou.
Qui est elle aussi une motard.
Faut dire c'est un voyou. Hein.
C'est un voyou.
C'est un peu James Dean dans...
Alors c'est pas la plus simple à faire, mais on va essayer de faire notre mieux. C'est une chanson qui a été un gros hit pour Del McCoury quand il l'a fait.
Tu as dit quoi? Je faisais les deux premières lignes, c'est ça?
Ouais.
On commence avec le DM.
Ouais.
Said with money to change, that's to find more to buy. Well, a girl could feel special on any such line.
St. Jane and Molly, my hands off you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I've seen in a corner and cafe it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And they put on me hand. And down in Knoxville they did ride.
Said James, in my opinion, that's not the right word. Said James, the red Molly is a ring for your right hand. But I'll tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous thing.
I've laid low since I was 17. I roam many a man, get my Vincent machine. I'm 21 years, I might make 22. When I don't mind dying for the love of you. And if fate break my stride, I'll give you my Vincent to ride.
Come down, red money, old Sergeant McRae. Well, they've taken young James Eddy for armed robbery.
Truck and blade, she left nothing aside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When she came to the hospital, it wasn't much late. But running down the road, he was running out of breath. But he smiled to see her cry.
He said, I'll give you my Vincent to ride. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world that beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl.
Now northern and Indian and grievances won't
Trainwreck 1952. That was one called Vincent Black Lightning 1952 from Del McCoury. And now we're just over our little Del McCoury portion of the show, and we'll move on to another group that started in the 90s, and they're still going very strong right now.
Oh yeah.
And we see them every once in a while. Blue Highway is the name of the group, and we'll do 3 songs from Blue Highway, and actually I think all of them are from the first album in I believe 1995. And the first one we'll like to do for you is called Blue Ridge Mountain Girl.
Alors, prochain qu'on va vous faire, donc là on change de groupe et on va sur Blue Highway, donc l'autoroute bleue si vous voulez. Et donc ça c'est un groupe qui a commencé vers les années milieu des 90 et qui est encore tout à fait en activité de nos jours. On les voit régulièrement dans les festivals. C'est un groupe relativement important quand même hein, dans le milieu. Et donc là les 3 morceaux qu'on a choisis c'est des morceaux de leur premier album en 95. Et le premier par lequel on va commencer s'appelle The Blue Ridge Mountain Girl.
Cette fois, avec le mineur. Pour l'intro. Et le refrain et le solo sur le refrain. Alright, we'll try to do the Blue Ridge Mountain Girl from Blue Highway. It's so cold here in Chicago. The wind can catch you like a knife. Another day, another dollar. What a way to spend your life. She was young and I was restless, so I set out to see the world. I left my home in old Virginia and my Blue Ridge Mountain Girl. I can see her standing by the window. There's nothing sadder in the world than to see my blue eyes all afraid from crying on my Blue Ridge Mountain Girl. She made a pretty bride. As I lay here in the darkness, she lies by another side. I've got money in my pockets, diamond rings that I wear, but I traded all this minute for the gold that's in her hair. I can see her standing by the window. There's nothing sadder in the world than to see those green eyes all red from crying on my Blue Ridge Mountain Girl. I can see her standing by the window. There's nothing sadder in the world than to see those green eyes all red from crying on my Blue Ridge Mountain Girl. Well, that was Blue Highway, one song from Blue Highway, the Blue Ridge Mountain Girl, and that's a cool one. We improvised the ending there, but I think it went all right. And now it's already time to take the banjo again, unfortunately for those listeners with sensitive ears. And we'll do a couple more songs from Blue Highway, and the next one is one of their most popular ones. We hear it a lot at jam sessions. It's one called In the Gravel Yard, and we've done it a few times here on the show.
Yeah. And thanks Vetranio for all the emotes, the frogs and the witch and all this thing. Thank you. Alors la prochaine qu'on va faire, donc mon frère va reprendre le banjo. Et on va faire un morceau qu'on a déjà fait plusieurs fois dans le show. Je crois qu'on l'a fait déjà aussi à Very Pizza pour ceux qui peuvent venir nous voir là-bas. Et notamment, on a fait une version avec des paroles modifiées pour Halloween. C'est un morceau qui s'appelle In the Graveyard. Et qu'on avait modifié en In the Graveyard pour Halloween, parce que du coup, le cimetière. Donc un morceau qui parle d'un prisonnier qui doit casser les cailloux pour les travaux forcés. C'est un morceau bien punchy qui est encore probablement parmi les morceaux qui sont préférés du public par Blue Highway. Et notamment un morceau qu'on entend beaucoup dans les jams, dans les festivals des États-Unis. Thank you, Veteranier.
Thank you so much, Veteranier. We really appreciate having you here. And well, if you enjoy the music, that means the world to us. Let's try In the Graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Making little rocks out of big rocks all day. All the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be a free man, so to say. Listen now to me, I killed a man that I caught with my wife. But he'd probably done the same, so I am not to blame. Sentence to the rest of my life. In the gravel yard with a number for my name, make little rocks out of big rocks all day. All the work is mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be a free man, so to say. My hammer rings a low and mournful sound. It sings a little song for the ones that done me wrong, who lie beneath the cold, cold ground. In the gravel yard with a number for my name, make little rocks out of big rocks all day. Work is mighty hard in the gravel yard. I'll never be a free man, so they say. I'll never be a free man, so to say. That's one called In the Gravel Yard. Right there. That's always a fun one to play. And I will move things along and do another one from Blue Highway. It's one called The Lonesome Pine. And
it's a beautiful one.
We heard it in jams in North Carolina, and it's a beautiful one. We've done it maybe once or twice here, and we'll stay in G for this one and do The Lonesome Pine.
Alors, la prochaine qu'on va faire, c'est aussi une qu'on a entendue en jam aux États-Unis. Un morceau qui s'appelle Lonesome Pine. C'est un très joli morceau avec quelques accords un petit peu inusités pour le bluegrass, mais ça rend très très bien.
There's a path back in the mountains that much of wealth, fortune, fame. Late at night, when I'm alone and lonely, I still my daddy call my name. Lonesome pine, I hear you calling me back to my home. With a fox in hand, through the hills I roam. Lonesome pine, calling me home. Someday soon I'm gonna travel back to the land that I love best, and in the stillness of the mountain I will find sweet peace and rest. Lonesome pine, I can hear you calling me back to my home. With a fox and a hound, where the hills are lonely. Lonesome pine, calling me home. Where the fox and the hound, where the hills are rolling. Lonesome pine, calling me home. Well, we hope you enjoyed that one called The Lonesome Pine. And that was all for the small section about Blue Highway. And we got 5 groups to feature now, so we just did 3 from the Blue Highway, and now we'd like to do another 3 songs from Don Rigsby. And my brother is really fond of Don Rigsby, especially his voice and his lead singing. And Don Rigsby has played with the Lonesome River Band. He's played with the Band of Rex, and he's had his own bands. He had the Midnight Call. Now he had the Don Rigsby and the Fly By Nights, and I'm not sure what's he doing now. Probably still the Fly By Nights. And Don Rigsby is a really great singer and a great mandolin player, and he recorded and wrote this song on an album that was a tribute to Ralph Stanley, Dr. Ralph Stanley, and this is the title song of the album, and it's called The Mountain Doctor. And it features a little bit of Stanley tunes on the banjo there, and we'll try to remember what we told earlier about which tunes are we going to play when.
I don't remember any of that.
Well, it's got to be the clinch, mountain backstep, and then the Little Maggie, and then Big Tail at the end.
Yeah.
But we'll try.
Alors pour la prochaine chanson, là on va quitter Blue Highway et on va aller voir Don Rigsby, qui a fait partie de pas mal de groupes. Il a fait partie de Lonesome River Band au tout début. Il a fait partie de Midnight Call, son propre groupe. Il a fait partie de Band of Rex, qui était un groupe avec 3 musiciens assez accomplis de bluegrass. Et maintenant il a formé un nouveau groupe, les Fly By Night. Et j'aime beaucoup le chant ténor, le chant de Don Rigsby, j'aime bien sa voix. C'est aussi un très bon joueur de mandoline. Et le premier morceau qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau qu'il a écrit en hommage au docteur Ralph Stanley. Un morceau qui s'appelle Mountain Doctor.
Alright, let's start with just this actual song as a kick-off the verse, and then we'll do the breaks in the song will be the
Alright.
Just been a hurt. Don't think I could have lasted more than a day or two. Then when I went up with you, especially I knew. Go see the mountain doctor, Ralph Stanley is his name. His cleansed mountain music will take away your pain. His nose is pretty polished, running mountain dew. Go see the mountain two. He can do more than a team of casualties can do. Well, if you're feeling homesick, heartbroken, destitute, go see the man, the doctor, he's sure to put you through. Go see the man, the doctor, Ross Stanley is his name. His clean mind music will take away our pain. His nurse is pretty body, his clinic man to do. Go see the man, the doctor, anytime you got the blues. Take away your pain. His nose is pretty body, his tonic man to do. Go see the man and doctor anytime you got the blues.
From Don Rigsby right there, and I will take the mandolin for the next couple of tunes from Don Rigsby. He's of course a great mandolin player, and I'll try to play a little bit of the mandolin. The next tune we're going to play was written by Wendy Smith, and it was recorded in the 70s, I think. A little bit of an obscure recording there, but the Lonesome River Band with Don Rigsby recorded it again in the 90s, I think, and or the very early 2000s, I don't remember, but it became quite popular by them, I think, and that's one song that you're sure to hear everywhere Don Rigsby is playing somewhere. So there's one called Caroline, the Teenage Queen.
Alors pour la prochaine, mon frère va reprendre la mandoline, parce que Don Rigsby est un bon joueur de mandoline. Il va faire un morceau qui s'appelle Caroline, the Teenage Queen, que Don Rigsby avait enregistré avec The Lonesome River Band. Et donc si vous voulez un peu l'histoire de la chanson, c'est quelqu'un qui a épousé une femme beaucoup plus jeune que lui. Et au bout d'un moment, en fait, elle part faire la fête, et lui, il sent plus trop d'aller faire la fête. Et puis ensuite, il a des rumeurs comme quoi elle va coucher à droite à gauche. Du coup, il se décide à la tuer. Il prend son fusil, il attend qu'elle rentre. Et ensuite, il reçoit un coup de téléphone. En fait, elle a eu un accident de voiture et il a même pas pu se venger d'elle. Donc voilà. En même temps, tant mieux, hein, parce que bon, sinon, elle va finir en prison. Donc un morceau qui s'appelle Caroline, the Teenage Queen.
Alright, ready? When I was pushing 30, she was in her teens. Oh, how she loved me, this pretty teenage queen. But a few years after marriage, she loved me no more. When I was pushing 40, she was barely 24. Then the trouble started between Caroline and me. I was satisfied at home, but she wanted to be free. I've been searching for that something, and the pastures look so green through the eyes of Caroline, Caroline, the teenage queen. Each day her love grew ship came to me, Caroline was running round. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew it must be true. I couldn't stand to lose her, so I knew what I must do. Caroline, I was thinking as I cleaned my gun, go out and have your fun time, it's your last night of fun. 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock till a quarter till 2, I'm still burning the midnight oil, waiting there for you. And gun. He said, you got a wife named Caroline, I think you'd better come. In a wreck just on the highway, she made a final end. I stared in her face so deathly white, she cheated me once again. Each night I think of Caroline laying beneath the soil. Each night my mind goes breaker as I burn the midnight oil. My mind is lost of her bath so that my heart's never seen. I'm still in love with Caroline, Caroline the teenage queen. I'm still in love with Caroline, Caroline the teenage queen. Alright, that was one called Caroline the Teenage Queen there. And it's a beautiful one, and always fun to play. We don't get to play it that often, but really enjoy it. And I will get on to the last song from Don Rigsby from tonight. And this is, I think it was the title of one of his albums, and it's a popular one. We've heard him, we learned it for tonight, but we've heard him sing it a couple times. And it's a beautiful song. It's a slower song. We've done a lot of fast songs tonight. We'll do a few more slow songs, and this is one that sets the pace a little bit slower. And this is one called The Empty Old Mailbox, written by Dixie Hole and Tom T. Hole.
Alors, la prochaine, on va ralentir un petit peu le rythme parce qu'on a beaucoup de chansons assez énergiques. Avec un morceau qui s'appelle The Empty Old Mailbox que Don Rigsby a enregistré il y a pas mal de temps et qui reste populaire. On la lui demande assez fréquemment. Donc, The Empty Old Mailbox, donc, ce qui veut dire donc la boîte à lettres vide.
Ready?
Yep.
Empty old mailbox down there by the road. Mail truck drives by, but it don't even slow. Sweet honeysuckle grows over the place. Your farewell words to the smile from my face. Empty old mailbox and a heart full of pain. Seasons roll by, but the hurt ain't the same. Darling, please write me, don't waste precious time. For you have an empty old mailbox like mine. A lonely old dog wandered there by today. He sniffed for a moment, then went out on his way. A pair of young bluebirds out sick in the nest passed over the mailbox like all of the rest. Empty old mailbox and a heart full of pain. Seasons roll by, but the hurt ain't the same. Darling, please write me, don't waste precious time. Or you'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. mailbox today. That'll last till 11, then I'm on my way. Down at the mailbox, I'm faced with the truth. It's empty as promises given by you. Empty old mailbox and a heart full of pain. Seasons roll by, but the hurting's the same. Darling, please write me, don't waste precious time, or you'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. Darling, please write me, don't waste precious time, or you'll have an empty old mailbox like mine. The empty old mailbox run from Don Rigsby right there, and we hope you enjoyed that one. We're moving onward to our fourth group of the night, and second to last one. And this is one that we got the opportunity to meet a couple times over there, and he's very fond of the Stanley style. He's firmly in the Stanley family of bluegrass music, and we've seen him at the Hills of Home and elsewhere. Danny Lee Davis, we're doing a few songs, 3 songs from Danny Lee Davis, and I believe we'll do one more from him a few weeks from now. And this is the first one is a song that was the title of one of his albums, and he had Ralph Stanley singing on this one. And we think it's a really beautiful song, and we've, I think, done it a couple of times here, but we always look forward to a chance of doing this song, one called The Coal Black Rock, and it's about coal miners.
Alors maintenant, on va arrêter avec Don Rigsby pour le moment, et on va arrêter avec Don Rigsby ce soir. On va faire quelques morceaux de Danny Lee Davis, qui est un artiste de bluegrass qu'on a pu rencontrer aux États-Unis et qui est beaucoup dans la tradition des Clinch Mountain, donc des Stanley Brothers, de Ralph Stanley et tout ça, pas mal dans ce milieu-là. D'ailleurs, je sais pas s'il y est encore, mais il a joué avec Sammy Atkins, qui était un des chanteurs lead de Ralph Stanley et qui ont un son très Ralph Stanley traditionnel. Et il a écrit quelques chansons qui sont vraiment très belles et du coup qu'on avait envie de faire aujourd'hui. Et le premier qu'on va faire s'appelle Coal Black Rock et c'est à propos des mineurs de charbon et de leur métier très difficile et très dangereux. Coal Black Rock.
If my world should come crashing down around me, and if they break through and the water starts to rise, if my darling and babies I never more shall see, Lord, take me with you to paradise. Lift me up with your precious hand, the hand that made the ocean and the dry land, the hand that watched over me since the day of my birth, the hand that put the black rock so deep in the earth. If the kettle bottom weakened way up overhead, and I'm covered up in an awful cold bed, if my buddy's voices I no longer recognize, Lord, take me with you to paradise. Lift me up my carbide should fails one last time, and I'm left in darkness way down in the mine. If the dust and methane are blinding my eyes, Lord, take me with you to paradise. Lift me up with your gracious hand, the hand that made the ocean and the dry land, the hand that watched over me since the day of my birth, the hand that put the black rock so deep in the earth. Well, that was one called Cold Black Rock, written by Danny Lee Davis there. And we'll do another song written by Danny Lee Davis. I don't think I've heard a recording of Danny singing this song, but it was recorded by Sideline, which is another more recent group that we didn't feature, but they're still going. And it was also, I think, recorded by Bo Isaacs, I think, who we met this year.
Oh.
I've seen that somewhere. And it's one called Bluefield, West Virginia Mountain Girl. And Bluefield is a town or a city in West Virginia, right at the border with Virginia in the mountains there. And there's a big tunnel under the mountain, and the tunnel makes you go through from Virginia to West Virginia. And the tunnel is actually mentioned in this song, and we've been through that tunnel a couple times. And Bluefield Tunnel. And we'll take the banjo for this one, and we'll get back with the meddling after that.
Alors, la prochaine chanson qu'on va vous faire, on va apprendre le banjo. Et, donc c'est encore une chanson écrite par Danny Lee Davis, mais on ne l'a pas entendu faire la chanter lui. Elle a été enregistrée par un groupe qui s'appelle Sideline, qui est aussi un groupe de la période un peu moderne qui tourne pas mal. Je crois qu'ils sont encore là. Un truc s'appelle Bluefield, West Virginia. Et Bluefield, West Virginia, c'est une ville en Virginie occidentale qui est juste à la frontière entre la Virginie et la Virginie occidentale. Et c'est un endroit où il y a un tunnel qui permet de passer sous la montagne pour passer justement de Virginie à la Virginie de l'Ouest. Et je crois que, chose un peu amusante, le tunnel va vers le nord. Donc pour aller dans la Virginie de l'Ouest depuis la Virginie, on part au nord, c'est n'importe quoi.
Alright, we'll try to do this one in the key of G. Remember it?
Ouais, mais tu veux commencer comment?
Je pense à un bac qui coche sur le refrain.
Ok.
Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. When I need some loving, I can always count on her. When my road gets rough and rocky, I go back to her world. Little Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. When I had the scene just trying to get her started, she always stood behind me when the times got tough and hard. Well, I'll never ever leave her, wouldn't trade her for the world. My little Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. My Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. When I need some loving, I can always count on her. When my road gets rough and rocky, I go back to her world. My little Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. Virginia line, where I met my darling, that little sweetheart of mine. In the state of almost heaven, where the mountain meets the sky, that's where I'm bound to love until her day I die. My Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl, when I need some loving, I can always count on her. When my road gets rough and rocky, I go back to my work. My little Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. My little Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl. Well, the Bluefield, West Virginia mountain girl there. Written by Danny Davis. I'll take the mandolin again for a few songs, and this is another one that he wrote and he recorded also in the Cool Black Rock album, and he also had Ralph Stanley singing the tenor on this one, and this is a gospel song called The Church in the Sky.
Alors pour la prochaine, mon frère va reprendre la mandoline. Oui, on a pris le banjo que pour une chanson parce que, bon, pour garder par artiste et essayer de faire un mix, bah là, il n'y a pas vraiment le choix. Et le prochain morceau qu'on va faire, c'est un qui a été enregistré dans le même album que la première chanson à la mandoline qu'on a fait, de Cold Black Rock. Et c'est un morceau gospel qui s'appelle The Church in the Sky, donc l'église dans le ciel. Et c'est un morceau sur lequel Ralph Stanley est venu chanter avec Danny Davis sur cet album.
Jag tror det där är Exklusion. My loved ones have gone and left me behind, and I get lonesome for the sweet by and by. No more to suffer in this world and its strife. I long for the day to see the church in the sky. I wanna go to heaven in the church in the sky, to be with my Jesus where he never shall die, just to meet all my loved ones and see their sweet smile. When it's time, I want to go to the church in the sky. The pathway to heaven is narrow and straight, so seek out our Savior before it's too late. He'll guide and protect you through the sorrow of life, so we can all meet in the church in the sky. I wanna go to heaven, to the church in the sky, to be with my Jesus where he never shall die, just to meet my loved ones and see their sweet smile. When it's time, I wanna go to the church in the sky. I wanna go to heaven, to the church in the sky, to be with my Jesus where we never shall die, just meet all my loved ones and see their sweet smile. I wanna go to the church in the sky. Well, the church in the skies from Danny Lee Davies there. And we're moving on to our last part of the show, last portion of the show, and I'll be playing songs from the Grascals. And the Grascals are a group that started in the 2000s. And we first saw them in 2008, and they were almost just starting out. They were just starting to pick up some success, and they had a few songs that they had just recorded, and they had been, I think, the backup band for Dolly Parton, and then they left to do their own thing, and they're out of Nashville, and they're still going strong now, and they had a couple of few lineup changes since then, but recently they just they have a newish singer who's actually Danny Lee Davis's son, Chris Davis. So we just did songs from Danny Lee Davis. Well, the next band has his son as a singer now. Although most of the songs we're going to play are mostly from the early Grascals recordings, and
with Jamie Johnson and Terry
Eldridge, and they were very much influenced by the Osmond brothers. Both Terry Eldridge and Terry Smith, the bass player, had been part of the Osmond brothers, and they have a lot of that sound. And there's I think one song that we're going to do now from the Grascals that was recorded by the Osmond brothers, and a few others. This first song we're going to do from the Grascals was actually recorded by Waylon Jennings, so a country song, and we'll try to do it justice. It's one called Where the Corn Don't Grow.
Alors là, on change de... Oh, hey, Metal Dad! Hope you're okay and you'll enjoy watching our show. We're the Froggy Mountain Brothers, and we do a live show like that every week at the same place, same hour. We started about 1 hour and a half
One
from
hour
now.
and a quarter.
1 hour
and 15 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
And we got about 15 minutes, between 10 and 15 minutes probably. Between 10 and 20 minutes, let's say, to go.
Yeah.
And we've got a few songs lined up.
Yeah, we play bluegrass, and we're from French Polynesia. And we're about to do some songs from the Grascals. Alors donc la prochaine chanson qu'on va faire, ça va être des chansons des Grascals qui ont été un groupe d'accompagnement de Dolly Parton, mais ils ont préféré se séparer de Dolly Parton parce qu'ils pensaient qu'elle les retardait un petit peu dans leur succès, elle n'était pas tout à fait au point. En tout cas, c'est ce qu'ils ont dit une fois, hein, mais après tout le monde a rigolé, alors je ne suis pas sûr. Donc un groupe qui a connu énormément de succès dans le bluegrass et qui est encore au top. Et actuellement, ils ont engagé le fils de Danny Lee Davis comme chanteur lead, donc celui qu'on vient de faire. Mais tout d'abord, on va commencer déjà avec une chanson qui a été enregistrée par Waylon Jennings qui s'appelle Where Corn Don't Grow et que les Grascals ont fait.
Pour l'intro.
Oh, this is a mandolin. It's an American mandolin.
Yeah, this is the American version of the mandolin, and wow.
Pas trop laisse-moi faire.
Ah bon? Qu'est-ce que tu dis? All right, I guess we're ready.
As we sat on the front porch of that old gray house where I was born and raised, staring out at the dusty field where my daddy worked hard every day. Think it kind of hurt him when I said, Daddy, there's a lot that I don't know. But don't you ever dream about a life corn don't grow. He just sat there silent, staring at his favorite coffee cup. So a storm of mixed emotion in his eyes when he looked up. He said, son, I know what you're in, it feels like this whole world is going slow. I was only 17 back then, but I thought I knew more than I know now. Since they didn't want me, see life is a hard road to hoe. It's funny how a dream can turn around where cold don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields, no matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause we die high where corn don't grow. Hard times are real, there's dusty fields, no matter where you go. You may change your mind, 'cause weeds are high where corn don't grow.
Alright, that was one called Where the Corn Don't Grow, or Where Corn Don't Grow, and we hope you enjoyed that one from the Grascals there, and I believe it's time for the banjo now, so hope you like the mandolin, but we'll take it a little, we'll take it again a little, in a little while, but for now we'll play the banjo, and well, Metal Dad, if you like the mandolin, I hope you like the banjo, and it's very different, and a very different sound, and a very different way of playing, but we hope you'll enjoy it. And we'll do a song that was recorded by the Osmond Brothers, and the Grascals also did a great version of it, and it's called Hard Times, and it's not to be confused with one of the dozen other songs called Hard Times, or the instrumental tune from Ralph Stanley. This is another one called Hard Times, Knocking at My Door.
Alors pour la prochaine, mon frère va reprendre le banjo, et on va faire un morceau qui s'appelle Hard Times. Et il y a beaucoup de morceaux qui s'appellent Hard Times, mais celui-là c'est celui que font les Grascals. Le public leur demande souvent de la faire. Un morceau écrit par Aaron Allan. Et si vous connaissez un petit peu le bluegrass, vous pourrez peut-être reconnaître que les couplets, ça ressemble un peu à l'air de Reuben. Et du coup, mon frère va probablement faire un petit peu ce genre de vibe sur le banjo. So if you know a bit of bluegrass, maybe you'll recognize that the verses are kind of similar to the instrumental song Reuben.
Or the Train 45, or one of those.
Train 45, yeah.
So
And,
maybe we'll try to do a little bit of that on the banjo.
Probably put a little of that in that song.
Comme ça, comme Train 45.
Shovel in my hand. Let's have a one try, one hard load of dirt. And a time that ain't but to do that man. Hard time, knocking, 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 knocking on my door. Hard time, but I don't care very much anymore. Hard time, hard time. Get so tired that I can't take a break. But I'm smart enough to know that I'm not no very smart. If I don't work, guess I'll drink myself today. Hard time, hard time.
song called Hard Times from the Grascals there. And we hope you enjoyed that one. I try to retune my banjo in the middle of a song. Not usually a good idea, but...
That is dangerous.
Alright, I'll get my banjo back in tune now, and we'll try and... this next song was written by, apparently, I thought it was traditional, but apparently it's credited to Bob Wills, the king of Texas swing. And we heard it by Jim and Jesse, and the Grascals recorded it on a tribute to Bob Wills album, and we didn't particularly intend to do it this one today, but we thought it was a good song, and I kind of like to play the banjo on that one. It almost sounds like a banjo lesson or something. You'll see. I'll try to pick that banjo and never stop the flow of notes, and we'll try to get the melody in there. One called Stay All Night.
Don't do that at home, kids. We have some professional firefighters nearby to extinguish the fire if he managed to put his banjo on fire. Or if I put his banjo on fire. Don't know.
I don't know which one is the most likely.
Alors, le prochain morceau qu'on va faire, c'est un morceau que les Grascals ont enregistré sur un album spécial en hommage au Andy Griffith Show, une émission de télé.
Oh, that's right. It wasn't. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Une émission de télé américaine en noir et blanc où il y a eu quelques passages un peu bluegrass puisqu'il y a les Dillars qui sont passés. Andy Griffith lui-même jouait un peu de guitare et faisait quelques chansons un petit peu traditionnelles. Et c'est un morceau que mon frère a eu très envie de faire parce qu'il trouve que c'est un petit peu un moyen de faire vraiment un banjo qui ne s'arrête jamais, qui continue sans arrêt à égrener ses notes. Et surtout, n'essayez pas de reproduire ça à la maison parce que nous ici, on est des professionnels. On a d'ailleurs des pompiers spécialisés qui sont prêts à éteindre le feu si jamais le banjo se met à s'enflammer parce que mon frère joue trop vite. Aussi parce que j'en peux plus et que j'ai un briquet dans la main, dans la poche là. Mon frère, c'est ce qui est le plus probable. Hein.
Alright, well, my brother actually corrected me right there, which is not something you see every day. I actually misspoke. The Grascals recorded this song on a tribute to the Andy Griffith Show, and the songs that were played on the Andy Griffith Show, not a tribute to Bob Wills. And Stay All Night, Stay a Little Longer was played on the Andy Griffith Show. I don't remember if it was by Andy Griffith himself or by the Kentucky Colonels, who also were part of the show in a couple of episodes. One called Stay All Night, Stay a Little Longer, and we'll try to demonstrate the banjo rolls in this one, and how I'll always keep on changing with the rolls on my right hand on the banjo to try to fit all the melody notes and keep a never-ending flow of notes in there. So I'll start slowly so you can hear what I'm doing, and then we'll pick it up to speed and we'll try Stay All Night.
You're talking a lot to delay the moment where you have to play that.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we played it yesterday. I have to remember how I did it.
But I hope you won't hit me with that neck.
It's something. It goes something like that. Pick up the speed a little bit. You ought to see my blue Aunt Sally. She lives down in Shinbone Alley. Number on the gate, the number on the door, the next house over in the grocery store. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Put out the car, throw it in the corner. I don't see why I can stay a little longer. You can go home if you good by the mill, but the bridge washed out at the bottom of the hill. Pick Rigs up and a pick Rigs level, and pick my corn with a double shovel. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Put out the corn, throw it in the corner, don't see why I can stay a little longer. Sitting in the window, singing to my love with a slap back and fell from the window of a boat. The mule and the grass were eating ice cream. The mule got sick and we laid him on a beam. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Put out the corn, burn in the corner, I don't see why I can stay a little longer. Don't like biscuits, fit a cornbread. Girls a big grit, the house got grown. Jump on the man like a dog on a bone. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Did I have a car, put him in the corner, don't see why I can stay a little longer. Stay all night, stay a little longer, dance all night, dance a little longer. Put out a car, put him in the corner, don't see why I can stay a little longer. Called Stay All Night, stay a little longer there. And we'll stay in the key of B flat, actually. That's a good bluegrass key there. Well, I hope you enjoy this. I think nothing caught fire, so I think we're safe. I would like to do an old traditional song that we've heard Uncle Dave Maker do it. He was an old-time singer from the 20s, the 30s. And we'd like to do one that he recorded, but the Grascals also did a more bluegrass version, and it's a traditional song called Sarah Jane. Salut Jean.
Salut Jean. Pour un concert de Noël, je crois qu'il y aura un lundi qui va tomber le 25, du coup on fera à ce moment-là. Donc là on va faire un vieux morceau traditionnel, un peu old time, qui s'appelle Sarah Jane, que les Grascals ont fait. Et ont remis un petit peu à la mode.
That's right. So we'll try to do just a little bit of a more old-timey version at the start, I guess, and then we'll try. We'll do a more bluegrass version like the Grascals did. This is not particularly well rehearsed, so bear with us. There's nothing to do but sit round and sing and rock about my Sarah Jane. Oh, rock about my Sarah Jane. was a song called Sarah Jane right there, and we've just come to our last song now, and we'll do one last song from the Grascals, and I believe it's one of their most famous. It was their first real big hit, and it was written by Harley Allen, the son of Red Allen. He's a great songwriter, and he wrote a lot of good songs, and we like to do a few of them. And this is a story about three friends that are childhood friends, and how they grow up and grow apart, and one of them goes to the war, and he dies over there, and then the two friends that are left are reunited at his funeral. It's a beautiful song, and I'll take the mandolin for this one, and it's called Me and John and Paul.
Alors on arrive sur la dernière chanson qu'on a prévue pour ce soir. On espère que vous avez apprécié le show jusqu'ici. Donc pour cette dernière chanson, mon frère va prendre la mandoline et va faire un morceau probablement l'un des plus connus des Grascals. Un morceau un peu particulier qui a été écrit par Harley Allen, le fils de Red Allen. Un morceau qui s'appelle Me and John and Paul et qui raconte l'histoire de trois amis d'enfance qui en grandissant, en arrivant vers le collège et tout, ils se perdent un peu de vue. Il y en a un qui s'engage dans l'armée et qui va servir son pays et qui malheureusement décède là-bas et est rapatrié dans son pays au Tennessee. Et les deux autres amis qui restent en fait se retrouvent aux funérailles et se rappellent la mémoire de leur ami disparu.
All right, if we can just figure out how we're supposed to play it. Let me see. Je sais plus ce qu'on a fait pour l'intro. Je sais pas. On va pas faire d'intro, on va juste faire... Ouais. Johnny lived next door to me and Paul lived down the block. We met each day at my house sharp at 6 o'clock. We'd race our bikes to school and Paul would always win. Johnny said that's 'cause we're 5 and Paul just turned 10. First day of high school on the way, my first class. 3 football players said they wouldn't let me pass. So I set my books down and I rolled up my sleeves. And then I noticed there were 2 boys standing here with me. It was me and John and Paul, the best friends you ever saw. Oh, for one and one for all. It was me and John and Paul. I wonder why they call it graduation day. It's more like a funeral for our youth that passed away. Paul said he's leaving for the army in 2 weeks. Johnny said go to town and make some memories. It was me and John and Paul, the best friends you ever saw. Oh, for one and one for all. It was me and John and Paul. Later I heard Paul came back from the Gulf War. So I flew up to Tennessee to visit him once more. It didn't shock me none to hear that he'd been brave. He's he's lost his own life, but another one he saved. I waited by a tree till everyone had left, and then I went to say a prayer when my pal slept. Then I heard a voice I hadn't heard in years. Didn't need to turn around, I knew just who was here. It was me and John and Paul, the best friend you ever saw. Both for one and one for all. It was me and John and Paul. It was me and John and Paul, the best friend you ever saw. Both for one and one for all. It was me and John and Paul. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show tonight. That was one called Me and John and Paul, a very beautiful song from the Grascals there. And we are now in the end of the show, and we hope you had a good time with us tonight, and we'll be right back there next week, same time, same place, as we try to do every week. And thanks everybody who's been watching. We really appreciate it. And thanks everybody who let us know. It means a lot to us. And we hope you can see us next week. And we'll do some more bluegrass from the 2000s and maybe a little bit of the 2010s. We'll see exactly what we do. We got, I think, 2 more shows, and then it will be Christmas. So we'll do a Christmas special. And then we'll probably do a few shows, or 1 or 2 shows where we'll do original songs to start off 2024. And we wish you very happy holidays, and we hope to see you next week. And in the meantime, take care and have a great week.
Oh, thank you very much, Vetranio.
Thank you, Vetranio. It's always really good to have you with us.
It must be quite late where he is.
Oh yeah.
Voilà, c'était la dernière chanson pour ce soir. On espère que vous avez passé un bon moment avec nous. Nous, on est de retour du coup la semaine prochaine. Donc là, pour vous expliquer un petit peu, donc on va continuer notre exploration chronologique. Et on arrive un peu sur la fin quand même, parce que là, on est déjà dans les années 2000. Donc on va arriver assez vite en fait à la fin. Mais a priori, on devrait avoir le temps de finir cet arc-là. Ensuite, faire un spécial Noël, puisqu'il y a Noël qui arrive. Et ensuite, on fera encore quelques chansons d'un groupe très récent, puisqu'il s'agira des Froggy Mountain Brothers, nous deux. On verra si on fait 1 ou 2 shows entièrement consacrés en fait à la musique qu'on écrit nous. En tout cas, en attendant d'avoir tout ça, on espère que vous avez passé un très bon moment avec nous, que vous allez passer une bonne soirée ou une bonne journée sur l'endroit où vous êtes. On fait coucou à tous ceux qui nous regardent en replay et on vous souhaite une très bonne semaine. Prenez bien soin de vous. Take care guys and see you folks. Au revoir.
See you folks. Have a great week.
Mm-hmm.